Okay, so I want to talk about why I use Square. And Square is more than just a credit card processor, even though that is what mainly I've used it for, or what brought me to Square in the first place. And I have used other Square credit card processors in the past, but I keep going back to Square because it's innovative and there's a lot of things that it offers me besides just being a credit card processor, which we're going to go into right now. So the first thing is there is no cost to log sales that are not credit cards. So while there is a credit card processing fee, there are no fees to log sales that are outside of the credit card payments. And so, in my business, cash and outside Zelle and Venmo and things like that are probably half or a little bit more than half of where our sales come from. So just to log those is nothing, costs us nothing. And I think that that's very important because we log everything in our Square. Okay, so the next thing is going to be it is an easy checkout system that does not require additional hardware, and that's not always been true. You used to have to order like a credit card swiper, a piece of hardware that you attach to your phone. You don't even have to do that anymore because now um, you just have tap pay, and you can do all of the stuff that you need through your phone. And it is very easy whenever you have people that you're training to come help you to be able to just have them download the app onto their phone. I have a simple training little course in my Google Classroom that teaches them how to log things in. I also have a Square cheat sheet that we keep at the checkout desk for them, so if they have any questions about how to use it. But again, it's very, very easy, and I do not have to purchase or keep up with any hardware systems, and that's not always true with, I think, with all the other credit card processors. You do um, either the hardware costs or to be able to use their system at all, it does cost money, and Square does not require that. So that's wonderful. It is very user friendly. It's a very user friendly system. It's easy to specify to your own business as well. So I have people that work for me that are of all different ages and all different skill sets, and it's been very easy to train them on how to use the system. And I can also utilize the system however I want for my own business, and I can set up through the settings how I want that to look. And so that's really, really great. I even use it for payroll. And which crazy is unless you want to like pay people via direct deposit, that does cost additional money. But if you just want to pay them manually, like through Zelle or something else, um, then you can use Square as an HR resource as well. I onboard employees and workers through that. Square does have the ability to keep track of things like their W-9s, their ID. All of that is private, and they do keep it private. But it's very easy to just send people links and just have them upload the documents directly into Square, and it doesn't cost anything, which is crazy. And I hope that Square doesn't watch this video and then decide that they want to start charging for all that. The reporting is very easy, and you can be very specific about it. But I have found that pulling reports and all that is it's so easy. The reports are easy to read. Again, this is an accounting processing system that is for people that do not have accounting processing backgrounds. And so it's very easy to see that. And again, I go through a lot of these trainings. Every single part of this, there is a training module in the course for how I use this specifically. Okay, customer and social media marketing. So again, there are free options for how you can use their marketing platform. There are limits on what you can do, but there is free options as well. And then you also have the ability to upgrade, which I pay, I think, $49 a month, and I get access to text message alerts. And then there is an unlimited amount of emails that you can send out. You can connect your social media accounts, and all of that can be put together in the same place. And if you have your customers are shopping on a regular basis, and then you can also reach out to them on a regular basis. That, in my opinion, is one of Square's biggest strengths is its ability to connect all your customers as a retail industry. So it treats me as a retail shop, and then I can do so many things. I could do coupons. I could do promotional things. There's so many things I could do, and it's all there, and almost all of it is included in just being able. They provide all these things so that you use them as a credit card processing platform. Okay, banking options. Now, I do use a brick and mortar bank that's in my hometown. So I have all of my accounts through there, but Square does have banking options, and there is checking and savings you can get through there. You can qualify for credit cards. You can even do loans, and they base the loans on how much credit card processing that you do. So, when other options, if you're a new business loan and business capital is sometimes hard to get your hands on. But if you are processing credit cards and they see that you have consistent sales, and they will give you options for capital that are very easy to pay back, and low cost, and the different options that they provide to you are different based on different times of the year and things like that. But they do have all those options as well. I can also link it to my statesales.net account. So I have done online sales and online auctions, and they have Stripe as a vendor, which we can go into why I can't stand Stripe when it comes to what we do for a living, but I can link my Square to it. And then I also, it generates the sales through the Square. So that's another place that I can do my sales outside of the Square system, but still get the reporting for the Square inside the Square system. So very good option. So for training for Square and more that comes to that, that is all in my Teachable course, which you can, I'll put in the link below. But I do go into depth about how I use it. I post all of my my Square cheat sheets so that you can print it out and use it for your own business. It is very helpful. There's so many things that you can do within Square. I'm not sure how many people really have deep dived into it, but if you are an estate sale provider or you're considering starting an estate sale company, this is something that took me a long time to be able to figure out. So I put it all into my course, and I will put that in the link of this description of this Substack post and also of the YouTube video. If you are coming to us from YouTube, then I would highly suggest going to mygenerosityestatesales.com. You can subscribe there, and I do send out Substack posts and different newsletter options, and all of the videos are through there as well. So if you want to learn more about what I offer and the history of who I am, if you're just coming to us from YouTube and from the internet, I would love to have you come over to the website and subscribe for free and get more information about how to operate estate sales. So, all right, bye.